Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today we are going to be doing the Target Welcome Baby unboxing. This is your free gift set that you get, or your free welcome bag that you get for registering through Target for your baby registry. In order to qualify for this bag, you have to, number one, register with Target. Number two, you have to add 10 items to your baby registry, which is pretty easy to do. And then the third thing is you have to spend $10 on your registry, or someone else has to purchase $10 worth of things from your registry. And then you'll qualify to get this free welcome bag. They used to do this where you could pick it up in store, but I think it was probably pretty hard for them to maintain. So now it's just an online option. And you do have to pay shipping. So I paid $5.99 in shipping. However, I believe if you add enough things to your cart where you qualify for free shipping, so if you're already purchasing other things on Target, you'll probably get this, for free. But I opted to pay the $5.99 shipping. Let's just dig right in here. Okay, so we'll kind of see how this compares to the Amazon Welcome Baby box. Our actual registry is through Amazon. I created a Target registry for a couple of reasons. Number one, so I could get this welcome gift bag. And number two, because they have some really great sleepers that are the Cloud Island brand that you can only get at Target. And I really love them. And so I wanted to be able to get a discount on them once baby is here. So that's kind of why. But our main registry is through Amazon. And if you haven't already seen my unboxing video of the Amazon welcome back box, I will put it up at the top for you so you can see it. So let's go ahead and start in. Alrighty. So the first thing, we have a couple of little sample size products from the brand Up and Up, which is Target's brand. We've got the lavender baby lotion and then shampoo and baby wash. I do like the sample sizes. I think it's really great. That way you're not wasting product if it doesn't work for you. And then if it does work for you, of course you can go and buy the full size. So the next thing we have is a bottle and dish soap from Dapple Baby. And then it also comes with a $1 off coupon for a full size if you do end up liking the product, which again, really nice, a little incentive to purchase in the future. All right, next we have a Bibs pacifier. We've got this really cute tan cream colored Bibs Passy. I've heard a lot about these. We never tried this brand with my son, but I'll definitely try it with my daughter. We'll see if she likes it or not. Of course, if you have kids, you know that you don't really know what they like until they're here. So it's kind of nice to have some options here. All right, so next we have Aveeno Baby Healthy Start Newborn Balm, which sounds really nice. We have been an Aquaphor family and like a CeraVe Cetaphil family, because that's worked for Grayson's sensitive skin. But I'm definitely interested to try this. All right, next we have a sample of the Kendamil formula. So again, with babies, my goal this time is to breastfeed / pump, but I'm a realist. I know what happened with my first, in that he was mostly formula fed. So totally fine with whatever happens, but I'm going to try and do some things differently this time around with breastfeeding. Also, formula is very expensive. So, but it's nice that you have this sample option here. Unfortunately, with formula, it's kind of hard to tell just by one serving if it's going to be a good fit for your baby or not. So you kind of have to commit to a longer time period to see if it's going to work with their little tummies. All right, so next thing we have is the Avent, or the Philips Avent natural bottles, which I remember getting a couple of samples of these for Grayson, and we did use these and we did like them. So it's good to have options, just like pacifiers. You never know what your baby's gonna take until they're here and you try some different things. So it's good to have options. Next we have the Dr. Brown's anti-colic bottle in the 4 ounce. I mentioned this in our Amazon video. We used these with my son, with Grayson, 5 years ago, and we really loved them, despite all of the parts you have to wash. But we wanted to try glass this time with our daughter. So we did order some glass bottles, which we'll see if they work for her. Alrighty. Next we have some Honest wipes. These are for sensitive skin. Clean Conscious wipes, fragrance free. Again, like I've mentioned like so many times already, with a baby, you never know how they're going to react to any one thing until you try it. So it's really nice to get sample sizes to see what works for your baby. So we have never been an Honest wipes family. With Grayson, we've always used, not always, but for the most part, we've used Huggies, and that has been what's worked for us. But who knows with this next one, what will be the best option. Okay, so we also got an Up and Up fragrance-free wipe pack. This one comes with 20 wipes. Once again, this is not something that I've ever tried before, but totally willing to go there. And if not, I mean, we can use baby wipes for other people in the house, so we're all good. None of these things will go to waste. All right, so we've got a diaper from Pampers Pure. We did use Pampers Swaddlers, is that right? I don't know. A little bit with Grayson, of course, cloth diapers we did for a while, but we ended up being a Huggies family with Grayson. But definitely willing to try. Again, have not fully committed to the cloth diaper thing this time around. We'll see what happens. I know for me, it's really like a mindset thing. Like if I'm going to commit to it, I want to commit to it. If I'm not going to commit to it, that's also a decision. So haven't decided yet. Next we've got these Millie Moon diapers. This packaging is really nice. We never tried Millie Moon with Grayson, but I'm excited to try it next time around. Regardless of if we use cloth or not, it's never bad to have disposable diapers. And then we also got a 2-pack from Up and Up of their diapers. Again, haven't tried these before, so we'll see. I think diapers sample sizes are like one of the best things that they can put in these welcome boxes, because that's really the only way you can test it and not have to commit to like buying a full box. All right, couple more things. We've got the Lancino nursing pad and breast milk storage bag samples. I remember with Grayson being so excited to breastfeed, and I bought a whole box of nursing pads and a whole box of breast milk storage bags, and it was just much harder than I realized, and I think I'm much more prepared to deal with those challenges this time around, but we'll see. Every baby has different obstacles, but with Grayson we had a hard time breastfeeding, and we only made it about 8 weeks, and that whole time he was combination fed anyway. So it was a struggle, but excited to try it again. And then the last item we have is from Mommy's Bliss. It's a gripe water sample. I have mixed feelings about this one. So we did have a bad experience with this gripe water with my son Grayson when he was a newborn. And I mean, part of it was new parents trying to learn how everything works. But part of it was really truly just the product. And so what had happened is we used a syringe to put the product in his mouth, which is, you know, a way to get the product to the baby. And it's just a small amount, but it's a very thin liquid, very sticky. And so the syringe like kind of got stuck on, it just kind of got stuck, and then I pushed a little harder and it squirted out like the entire, it was only like a milliliter, but it squirted it all out at once, and it like coated the back of his throat, and he was like gasping for air, only for a few seconds, but it was enough to freak us both out. Pretty crazy. We never used it again after that. And I don't know that I would want to use it again. There's plenty of other ways to relieve gas and that kind of thing. So probably not going to use that one just because of that bad experience. And I've researched a little bit. I think other people have had similar experiences with it, and which is really unfortunate. And it's, especially with a newborn, that kind of thing is so scary when they don't have the ability to work through it themselves. I mean, it's horrible to witness something like that. So obviously I have much more awareness now as a parent, but those kind of things kind of scar you for life. So don't think we'll be using that. But otherwise, we've got some really great stuff here. I think this is well worth the $5.99 shipping if you're wanting to pay for the shipping, or if you're able to purchase enough to get free shipping. Definitely worth it there too. In comparison to the Amazon box, they're both good boxes. They're just slightly different. This one had more like diaper and wipe options. Amazon had more of a variety of options. So this one was pretty much just diapers, wipes, and then it had like the couple bottles and then some samples. And then Amazon just had a little bit more variety of stuff. So both of them are good. Free things are always good, and it's always great to have sample products with a newborn. So I'm excited to try some of these things out. That is all I have for this video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stick around. I've got some fun things planned, and I will see you in the next one.